Welcome to Nestling Knowledge. It's created by the Adi Garb Sanskar mobile application.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really your companion for nurturing the bond with your baby.
Oh, absolutely.
Each episode, we dive deep into a captivating book.
Yes.
We review it, explore the lives of amazing people,
Mm-hmm.
and we uncover some inspiring stories.
Yeah.
And today,
Yeah.
we are setting our sights on Ignited Minds by A.P.J. Abdul Kalam.
Oh, very nice.
This book really resonated with me.
Okay.
Kalam's vision for India's future is just so inspiring,
Yeah.
especially, his unwavering belief in the power of young people.
It is incredible, how Kalam takes these grand ideas about India's future and makes them so personal.
Right.
Like, he doesn't just preach from a pedestal, you know what I mean?
Right.
He shares anecdotes and even personal stories to paint a very vivid picture.
Exactly, and it makes it so much more relatable.
Mhm.
Like, to take the dedication of the book.
Okay.
It's dedicated to a young student he met,
Oh.
which instantly shows you how much he valued the younger generation.
Absolutely.
And then there's this powerful idea that dreams are the seeds of a developed nation.
Uh-huh.
He uses the example of the G8 nations.
Oh, interesting.
It's fascinating.
What's interesting here is that Kalam argues that these G8 nations reached such heights because their
Yeah.
people, young and old, shared a very deep-seated aspiration for a good life in a strong and prosperous nation.
Okay.
It's almost like their collective dream
Yeah.
paved the way for their reality.
Wow. So he's saying that a shared vision,
Yeah.
a common dream,
Yes.
is crucial for progress,
Uh-huh.
not just for individuals, but for entire nations.
Exactly. And he takes this idea a step further,
Okay.
outlining 5 distinct stages of national development,
Wow.
each mirroring stages of individual growth.
Oh, interesting.
It's such a unique framework.
Yeah, what are they?
So you have the athlete stage,
Okay.
where a nation is driven by achievement,
Mm-hmm.
striving to prove its strength on the world stage. So
Think of India winning its independence,
okay,
that raw energy and determination.
got it.
Then comes the warrior stage,
Okay, the warrior stage. So that's like where...
precisely where a nation wants to showcase its dominance.
Okay.
Maybe through military might or economic power.
So like...
It's that need to assert oneself to prove superiority.
Okay.
A historical example could be India's victory in the 1971 war,
Okay. Yeah.
a defining moment that solidified its position in the region.
Right.
Then you transition to the Big Brother stage.
Okay, so big brother stage. So this is where it shifts.
This is where things get really interesting.
Yay.
It's about shifting from self-focus to helping others.
Okay.
Almost like a mentor role, right?
Yeah, like a mentor.
Yes, India's support for its neighbors during times of need,
Okay.
like providing humanitarian aid after the 2004 tsunami,
Right.
exemplifies this.
Okay.
It's about taking on a leadership role, guiding and supporting others.
Okay, so the big brother is like a leader, and then what's after big brother? And finally, Kalam envisions the highest stage, self-realization.
Self-realization.
This is where a nation reaches a level of understanding,
Uh-huh.
recognizing its interconnectedness with the world,
Okay.
and acting with a sense of global responsibility.
Okay, so like,
Imagine India leading the charge on climate change,
got it.
or championing global peace initiatives.
Okay.
That's the kind of impact Kalam envisioned.
Wow.
He firmly believed India had the potential to achieve this.
That's incredible.
Now, this raises an interesting question on you.
Okay.
What stage do you think India is currently in?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's something to ponder, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
And speaking of questions,
Yeah.
one thing that really struck me was how much Kalam interacted with school children
Right.
and the insightful, sometimes even profound questions
Yes.
that I would ask him. Those interactions beautifully highlight the importance of role models.
Okay.
Kalam believed that strong ethical leadership across various fields could ignite the minds of young people.
Inspiring them to contribute to India's progress.
Mhm.
It's fascinating that his own role models were so diverse,
Yeah.
ranging from his great-grandfather to his teacher, Reverend Solomon,
Right.
to even the iconic singer Lata Mangeshkar.
Wow. So it just goes to show that inspiration can come from the most unexpected places,
Absolutely.
and that role models don't have to fit a specific mold.
Yeah.
He even dedicates a whole chapter to visionary teachers and scientists.
Right.
He clearly admired individuals dedicated to a greater purpose.
Absolutely. He spotlights incredible figures like Dr. Verghese Kurian,
Okay.
who spearheaded the Amul cooperative, transforming India's dairy industry.
Well,
Then there's Dr. Kakarla Subbarao,
Okay.
a pioneer in cancer research,
Oh, wow.
and Dr. Vikram Sarabhai,
Okay.
considered the father of India's space program.
So they are true examples of the power of dedication and innovation,
Mm-hmm.
pursuing their passions relentlessly for the betterment of India.
Their stories resonate with Kalam's belief that individual effort, fueled by a strong sense of purpose, can truly create lasting change.
And it's not just about scientific or technological progress.
Right.
Kalam's experiences at various spiritual centers clearly shaped his vision
Yes.
of a united and developed India.
Uh-huh.
He openly discussed his faith and visits to places like the Brahma Kumari Academy,
Okay.
the Dargah Sharif of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, and the Ramakrishna Mission.
It's remarkable how he found a common thread
Okay.
woven through these diverse spiritual experiences, the profound importance of peace,
Okay.
inner strength, and selfless service.
Okay.
He even recounts surviving a helicopter crash
Oh, wow.
and using that harrowing experience to inspire students,
Oh, my goodness.
showcasing his resilience and unwavering commitment to his message of hope and progress.
That's incredible. His vision wasn't just theoretical.
No.
Kalam had very specific ideas about how to achieve this developed India.
Yes.
He advocated for a mission mode approach, identifying 5 key areas for integrated action.
He was adamant about collaboration
Okay.
between research institutions, universities, industries, and the government.
Oh.
These key areas included
Yeah, what were they?
agriculture and food processing,
Okay.
crucial for feeding a growing nation,
Right.
education and healthcare, vital for a healthy and skilled population,
Of course.
infrastructure development, laying the foundation for progress, information and communication technology connecting India to the world,
Okay.
and finally, the strategic sector.
The strategic sector, could you elaborate on that a bit?
Of course.
What exactly does it encompass?
The strategic sector includes defense and space technology,
Okay.
which Kalam believed were critical for national security and technological advancement.
Right.
He even provides concrete examples of successful collaborations in these areas.
Oh.
For instance, the RECH program,
Okay.
which stands for Rural Entrepreneurship Awareness and Consultancy Hub, was aimed at fostering entrepreneurship in rural areas,
Okay.
empowering communities to create their own opportunities.
And what about the agricultural project in Bihar?
Yes.
I remember that being mentioned in the book as well.
That project focused on improving agricultural productivity
Okay.
through innovative techniques and technology transfer, leading to a significant increase in crop yields and farmer incomes in the region.
Wow. These examples perfectly illustrate how Kalam's vision of integrated action could translate into tangible results, impacting the lives of everyday Indians.
Absolutely.
It's truly inspiring to see how his ideas could be put into practice,
Yes.
making a real difference on the ground. But his vision wasn't just about material progress, was it?
You hit the nail on the head. Kalam repeatedly emphasized the importance of values, ethics, and a strong sense of national pride.
Right.
He envisioned a developed India that wasn't just economically powerful,
Right.
but also a beacon of peace, unity, and human values.
So it's not just about building a nation, it's about building a nation with a soul.
Precisely.
And he brings this home powerfully in the later chapters when he talks about ignited minds.
Absolutely. It's where he reinforces his belief in the transformative power of individual effort, driven by a shared vision.
Okay.
He ends the book with a song of youth,
Oh, wow.
a stirring call to action,
Oh,
urging young people to dream big and work towards a great vision for India.
wow.
It's as if he's passing the torch to the next generation,
Yeah.
entrusting them with the responsibility of shaping the future.
It's almost like he's speaking directly to the parents listening right now,
Absolutely.
urging us to nurture that same fire in our own children. And that brings us to the heart of Nestling Knowledge.
Yeah.
Nurturing the bond with your baby.
Exactly. While Ignited Minds focuses on national development,
Right.
its message beautifully aligns with the journey of parenthood, just as Kalam envisioned empowering India's youth to create a brighter future. We as parents have the incredible opportunity to nurture our children's potential and instill the values that will shape their lives,
Yeah.
and in turn, the future of our nation.
It's about planting the seeds of curiosity, creativity, and a strong sense of purpose right from the start.
Absolutely.
But with so much to take away from Ignited Minds,
Yeah.
what are some key learnings that we as parents can apply
Sure.
in our own lives and in raising our children?
2 key learnings truly stand out.
Okay, let's hear them.
First, the power of having a vision and striving for excellence.
Okay.
Kalam showcases countless individuals who achieved remarkable things through sheer dedication and hard work. We can inspire our children by sharing these stories and encouraging them to pursue their dreams with passion and perseverance.
I completely agree. It's about fostering that drive to excel.
Yes.
To reach their full potential, whatever path they choose.
Yes.
And what about the second key learning?
The second and equally vital learning is the importance of fostering a sense of national pride and responsibility in our children.
Okay.
Kalam's vision of a united and developed India resonates even more strongly today. We can instill these values by teaching them about our nation's rich heritage, diverse culture, and the significance of contributing to its progress.
So it's about nurturing a love for their country.
Yes.
And a desire to make a positive difference no matter how small.
And that's what we strive to do here at Nestling Knowledge.
Yes.
To provide you with the tools and inspiration to nurture not just the bond with your baby, but also their potential to become compassionate, responsible, and ignited minds of tomorrow.
And if you're eager to delve deeper into Kalam's vision and be inspired by his message of hope and progress, I highly encourage you to read Ignited Minds.
Absolutely.
It's a book that will stay with you long after you finish it.
It will.
And remember, the journey of nurturing ignited minds begins right from the womb. The Adi Garb Sanskar mobile application offers a wealth of resources, including guided meditations, stories, and expert advice.
It does.
All designed to create a positive and enriching environment for your baby's development.
So download the app today.
Yes.
And join us on this incredible journey of nurturing the bond with your baby.
Yes.
And shaping the future one ignited mind at a time.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Ignited Minds.
Of course.
We hope you found it insightful and inspiring.
We do.
Until next time, may your hearts be filled with love.
Yes.
Your minds with knowledge.
Absolutely.
And your journey with your little one be filled with joy.
We hope so.
We'll see you soon.
Bye. It all comes back to, Kalam's core belief. That every individual has the potential to make a difference.
Right.
He saw children as the embodiment of that potential, unburdened by limitations, full of dreams and aspirations.
That resonates so much with the idea of nurturing a baby, right?
Precisely.
They come into this world with so much potential.
Yeah.
And it's our responsibility as parents to help them blossom.
And Ignited Minds provides a roadmap for how we can do that.
Okay.
Not just for our children's personal development, but for their contribution to society as a whole.
So let's break that down.
Sure.
How can we as parents take Kalam's vision for a developed India and apply it to our own parenting journey?
One of the key takeaways from the book is the importance of fostering a scientific temper in young minds.
Okay.
Kalam believed that a nation's progress was intrinsically linked to its scientific advancements.
That makes sense, but how do we translate that into parenting?
Right.
It's not like we're all rocket scientists.
It's not about turning our kids into scientists,
Okay.
but about nurturing their curiosity,
Right.
encouraging them to ask questions, to explore the world around them with a sense of wonder.
So
Even simple things like stargazing, visiting a museum, or conducting a small experiment at home can spark that scientific temper.
I love that idea. It's about making learning fun and engaging.
Exactly.
Not just about textbooks and exams.
And it ties in beautifully with Kalam's emphasis on the importance of quality education.
Right.
He envisioned an education system that nurtured critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity, not just rote learning.
And that's something we can definitely instill in our children from a young age, right?
Absolutely.
Encouraging them to think outside the box.
Yes.
To come up with their own solutions to express themselves creatively.
Kalam also believed that a strong sense of national pride was essential for progress.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't mean blind patriotism.
Right.
It's about instilling in our children an appreciation for their heritage, their culture, the values that make India unique.
That's such an important point.
Yeah.
It's about fostering a love for their country, a desire to contribute to its well-being.
And it starts with simple things.
Like what?
Like sharing stories about our history, our heroes, our traditions, exposing them to the diversity of our culture, the richness of our art forms, the beauty of our landscapes.
And maybe even encouraging them to get involved in community service.
Yes.
To think about how they can make a difference in their own little way.
Exactly. Kalam believed that every individual, no matter how small, had a role to play in building a better nation.
Yeah,
And that's a powerful message we can instill in our children.
absolutely. It's about empowering them to be active citizens, to
Yes.
realize that their actions, no matter how small, can have a ripple effect.
And it's about nurturing that spirit of unity and harmony that Kalam so strongly advocated for.
Right.
He envisioned in India where people from all backgrounds, religions, and cultures came together for a common purpose.
That's a beautiful vision.
It is.
And as parents, we can contribute to that by teaching our children to be accepting and respectful of others, to celebrate diversity, and to embrace the idea of unity and diversity.
It all comes back to the idea of nurturing well-rounded individuals.
Yeah.
Individuals who are not just intellectually sharp, but also compassionate, ethical, and driven by a strong sense of purpose.
And Ignited Minds
Yeah.
really provides a framework for how we can do that, how we can take these grand ideas and translate them into actionable steps in our parenting journey.
And remember, Kalam firmly believed that the true wealth of a nation lay in its people.
Right.
And what better way to invest in that wealth than by nurturing the potential of our children?
Absolutely. It's an investment in their future and in the future of our nation.
It is.
And that's why this book is so relevant for parents. It gives us hope, inspiration, and a roadmap for how we can raise children who will truly make a difference in the world.
And speaking of making a difference,
Yeah.
Kalam was a strong advocate for sustainable development,
Right.
understanding that progress couldn't come at the cost of our environment.
That's a crucial lesson for our children as well.
Yes.
We need to instill in them a sense of responsibility towards the planet, to teach them to be mindful of their actions and to make choices that are sustainable in the long run.
It could be as simple as teaching them to conserve water and electricity,
Okay.
to reduce waste, to appreciate the beauty of nature.
Or encouraging them to get involved in environmental initiatives.
Yes.
To learn about the challenges we face and to become part of the solution.
Exactly. It's about empowering them to be responsible citizens, not just of their nation, but of the world.
Yeah, and that's a powerful message to carry forward, not just for ourselves, but for the generations to come.
Absolutely. It's about creating a legacy of responsible, compassionate, and ignited minds who will shape a brighter future for India and for the world. And that journey begins right here, right now, with the choices we make as parents.
I couldn't agree more. And on that note, I think it's a good time to shift gears a bit.
Okay.
And talk about some practical steps parents can take, drawing inspiration from Ignited Minds.
I love that idea. Let's delve into some tangible tips and strategies that parents can implement in their daily lives to nurture their children's potential and instill in them the values that Kalam so passionately advocated for.
Sounds good to me. I'm excited to explore how we can bridge the gap between these grand ideas and the everyday realities of parenting. Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
Yes.
Putting these principles into action, nurturing those ignited minds one step at a time. So we've talked about, the grand vision, the big ideas from Ignited Minds. Now let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay.
What are some practical, everyday things parents can do,
Sure.
inspired by Kalam's message, to really nurture their children's potential?
Well, one thing that jumps out from the book is Kalam's emphasis on reading.
Oh, okay.
He was a voracious reader himself and believed that books had the power to open up new worlds, to spark imagination, and to cultivate a lifelong love of learning.
Makes sense. But with so many distractions these days,
Right.
how do we encourage our kids to put down the gadgets and pick up a book?
It starts with setting an example. Let your children see you reading. Talk to them about the books you enjoy. And create a cozy reading nook in your home where they can curl up with a good book.
Right.
And remember, reading together can be a wonderful bonding experience, especially during those early years.
That's a great tip. It's about creating a culture of reading in the home.
Exactly.
Making it a part of your daily routine, not just a chore.
And don't limit yourselves to just storybooks.
Right.
Introduce them to different genres.
Okay.
Biographies of inspiring individuals, books about science, history, nature, anything that piques their interest.
Speaking of inspiring individuals,
Yes.
Kalam had a lot to say about the importance of role models.
He did.
How can we help our children find and connect with positive role models?
It's about exposing them to a diverse range of individuals who embody the values we want to instill in them. It could be through books, documentaries, or even real-life interactions with people in our community who are making a difference.
Right.
Encourage your children to learn about their stories, to ask questions, and to see how they can apply those learnings to their own lives.
It's like planting seeds of inspiration, showing them that anything is possible
Mm-hmm.
if you have the passion and determination to pursue your dreams.
Precisely. And it's not just about famous personalities.
Right.
Role models can be found right within our families,
Yeah.
our communities, and even among their peers.
Mm-hmm.
Encourage them to recognize and appreciate the good in others,
Okay.
to see the potential for greatness in everyone they meet.
Another key takeaway from Ignited Minds is the importance of hard work and perseverance.
Right.
How can we teach our children that success doesn't come easy, that it requires effort and dedication?
Kalam's own life is a testament to that. He
Yeah.
came from humble beginnings and achieved extraordinary things through sheer hard work
Right.
and a relentless pursuit of his goals.
Mm-hmm.
We can share his story and others like it, emphasizing that setbacks are inevitable. But it's our ability to get back up and keep striving that truly defines us.
So it's not about shielding them from challenges,
No,
but equipping them with the tools and the mindset to overcome them.
exactly. And it starts with encouraging them to step outside their comfort zones,
Okay.
to try new things, to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth.
Right.
Whether it's learning a new skill, tackling a difficult problem,
Mhm.
or simply persevering through a frustrating task, each experience builds resilience and strengthens their character.
And remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone.
Yes.
It's through our failures that we learn, grow, and ultimately achieve greater things.
Kalam also believed that a strong sense of ethics and values
Yeah.
was essential for individual and societal progress.
Right.
How can we instill these values in our children in a way that feels authentic and meaningful?
That's such a crucial point, especially in today's world, but
Yeah.
it can be tricky to navigate.
It starts with leading by example.
Okay.
Let your children see you living those values in your daily life.
Right.
Talk to them about the importance of honesty, integrity, compassion,
Mhm.
and respect for others,
Okay.
and create opportunities for them to practice these values in their own interactions.
So like what?
Whether it's through volunteering,
Okay.
helping a neighbor, or simply standing up for what they believe in.
It's about making those values tangible, showing them that they have a real-world impact. And it's about creating a safe and supportive environment where they feel comfortable asking questions,
Right.
expressing their doubts, and grappling with ethical dilemmas.
Exactly. And remember, raising ignited minds isn't about molding them into a specific image of success.
Right.
It's about nurturing their unique talents,
Yeah.
fostering their curiosity, and empowering them to become compassionate, responsible individuals who contribute positively to the world around them.
It's about giving them the wings to fly, the roots to stay grounded,
Yes.
and the compass to navigate their own unique path.
And who knows, maybe one of these little ignited minds listening right now will grow up to become the next Kalam, inspiring generations to come with their vision, their passion, and their unwavering belief in the power of human potential.
That's a beautiful thought. And it all starts with nurturing that bond, that connection, that spark of possibility right from the very beginning.
And for all those parents out there embarking on this incredible journey, remember, you're not alone. We're here to support you every step of the way.
Exactly. Nestling Knowledge, created by the Adigarb Sanskar mobile application, is your companion in nurturing the bond with your baby
Yes,
and fostering their development right from the womb.
it is.
We offer a wealth of resources, including guided meditations, stories, expert advice, and so much more, all designed to create a positive and enriching environment for your little one.
So download the Adigarb Sanskar app today and subscribe to Nestling Knowledge.
Yes.
Join us on this incredible journey of nurturing ignited minds.
Yeah.
One heart, one mind, one baby step at a time.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Ignited Minds.
It was our pleasure.
We hope you found it insightful, inspiring, and most importantly, empowering.
We do.
Until next time, may your hearts be filled with love, your minds with knowledge,
Absolutely.
and your journey with your little one be filled with wonder and joy